At the Moto Blur launch party with David Petro from Motorola. He's going to show us the Bell device, the Motorola DEXT, and this is it. So give us a rundown about what this is and the features and benefits of it.
Absolutely. So this is the Motorola DEXT featuring the Moto Blur service, and from a Moto Blur perspective, really what we've tried to accomplish is eliminate the sort of fragmented experience that we've had with the traditional users. That everybody's doing email, everybody's doing social networking, etc. I think what we've experienced in a lot of ways is having to yo-yo in and out of those various applications and not a necessarily smooth user experience. With Moto Blur, that overcomes that and consolidates all of the information from all of your sources and delivers it up onto the home screen for immediate consumption and response. So within that, we've got a couple of main features. So there's the Happenings widget, which basically is your consolidation of all your social networking updates. So all the updates from your friends, their posts, their tweets, etc., they all get delivered into the Happenings widget for easy sliding viewing of the device, of the message. And you can the user can choose to go in as deeply as they wish into this. They could just quickly slide and get an update from many people, or they want to dive into it a little more deeply, and they can do that easily. On the messages side, really, that's the consolidation of all your one-to-one messaging. Anything that's intended for you, specifically, think of it more as your universal inbox. And then as well on the top, the third component, the widget that comes preloaded, is the status update. And from there, you can basically update your own status and post it out to one or all of the social networks that you're subscribed to. From the device itself perspective, really it is traditional side slider, revealing the full QWERTY keypad. It's a 3.1 inch. Let me just get that illuminated again. It's a 3.1 inch capacitive touch display, full QWERTY keypad. In addition, you do have the usual sort of, oops, I hit the volume button there. The usual features with a 3.5 millimeter stereo headset adapter. There's the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi capabilities as well, and you've got a 5 megapixel imager on the back.
Nice, great. And what's the resolution of the screen itself?
The screen is 320 by 480.
Okay. And the actual keyboard.
Yep. Get that opened up. I think
a little bit hefty,
Absolutely. That's the one thing you definitely notice, and I think the build construction is apparent as you notice. As soon as you picked it up, you realize right away you're holding something of substance in your hand. Right. And that really builds on the Motorola heritage as well, I would say. It's just something that we take pride in from an overall engineering and build construction perspective. It really provides that, even to the simplest things, like you feel what it's like when you actually slide that open.
It sounds like a decent slide.
Absolutely.
It's great.
And the keypad itself, I would say, really stands out. I mean, you've got with the differentiation on the keys, the separation, the spacing on them as well. It just provides a fantastic typing experience overall. Really easily navigating between one key to the next.
And the directional pads looks
directional pad sideways, so it is it's not doing much, but it does have your usual up, down, left, right, and there's the center select as well, which you can navigate through the various screens.
What Android OS does it?
This is 1.5.
Is there upgrading?
Upgrades are actually currently being investigated right now, so stay tuned on that front. We'll have some more feedback on that front going forward.
And what's the browser like?
The browser is a full WebKit. It is the WebKit browser, so it's a full HTML browser. Okay. From browsing experience, basically with the WebKit browser and full HTML, you're looking at replicating the experience you've got online with your PC to the mobile device.
And all the email, text messaging, all that stuff comes in here?
Exactly. So whether it's work emails, whether it's personal emails, whether it's connections through your social networks, texts, tweets, MMS messages, basically it funnels them all through the Blur server, and you're looking at consolidating the info into the widgets that we talked about earlier.
What do you like about it?
You know what? The immediate consumption, the way it consolidates everything and just presents it on the front screen, I'd say the bulk of my activity on the device is going through those first two widgets. And I also find myself at the beginning, or as I progress through it, really just wanting to pick up my phone and see what's new. Just with that auto delivery of everything that's being updated from my social network, all my friends, etc., and getting that delivered real time to the device. I just find it's very compelling, and you actually get really hooked on going back to it to see what's new and staying fresh and in tune with your friends and what's happening.
So between the DEXT, the Quench, and also the Backflip, which is your device that you choose? Like, if you had the choice, which one would you choose?
I'm partially biased because honestly I've only ever used the DEXT, so my answer is slightly skewed on that front, but the DEXT is the product that that I've been exposed to and that I use on a daily basis.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.